Yes, guys, welcome back. Happy Wednesday to you all. We are halfway through the week, halfway there, and then that's it. We're at the weekend. What a day today, guys. Well, what a last, sort of 12 hours. This trade has not been nice. And this is the joys of swing trading. We're in profit now, thank God, because, like, earlier, it was not looking good, guys. Well, to be fair, I went down here. We was up at £1,100, but we've still not closed the gap. So the only reason I've added two more sell positions, and I stuck to my guns. I was in heavy drawdown, real heavy drawdown, but I stuck to my guns because I know I'll show you on Trading View, but I just know subconsciously we still had this gap. And I thought, I'm not going to let you take me out and then go down to the gap. So I stood my ground, and a very interesting day to say the least. Um, well, I went away from the charts for my live, and I come back, and then we were starting to come down. So yeah, happy days. So we've got £147 running profit at the moment. There is big New Zealand dollar news tonight. So at 12:30 midnight tonight. So basically, this could help the trade or it could kill the trade. Tonight's news. I think it's going to help the trade personally. We'll look at the New Zealand dollar and we'll suss it out now. So this is the trade that we're in, the New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen. Ignore this. So my original entries was Monday here. These are my original entries. So we got all the way down to here. We were in good profit all the way. Hang on. Original entries up here. We were in all of this profit. The build account was over £1,100. And then I woke up this morning to it doing this. And then I was like, oh, wow, this is not what I expected. Because we come down here with such force, I was expecting the follow through and the momentum to just, fill this gap here. But to be honest, guys, I reckon the big boys have pulled profit and they want to get better entries because they still know it's there as well. So it's an interesting one. But today's been a day of sort of thinking, yeah, trading's absolutely amazing. I love everything about it. You got to take the rough with the smooth. You got to take the rough with the smooth, unfortunately, with trading. And I'm now glad that we are in profit. There's been a couple people followed me on this trade as well, and I was talking to one of the lads about it earlier on, and he said to me, he was like, "Bro, today was a tester," and I was like, "Yeah, yeah. Welcome to swing trading. Welcome to trading, mate. Welcome." So yeah, there it is. Right, let's look at the New Zealand dollar. So interesting. Interesting. So we're still in this sideways. We're still in this sideways daily range, and these wicks down here were filling this gap here to the left hand side. I was expecting if we broke and we closed below this area of supply, sorry, then we would continue going down into this demand. But it turns out that we are basically gaining some strength, and we are at the bottom of a price range. So we're in consolidation, we're in a range, but we are at the bottom of the range. Um, and we've had 3 days now of rejections from the downside. 3 consecutive days of rejections. It goes back to my US dollar analysis on Sunday, what I was talking about. So the weekly, for instance, like let's just get rid of this. What I was saying on the weekly was we've had 3 weeks of bearishness. Um, we will expect some follow through on the new weekly candle, and we've had the follow through. Okay, we've rejected, but there is the follow through. So going back to the New Zealand dollar, what I'm saying is we've had 3 consecutive days of um, bullish rejection, and we're seeing some follow through now. So I expect we are on the week. Oh, hang on, we were on the weekly the whole time. What a sausage! Well, there you go. Even better. We've had 3 weeks of rejection to this downside. I thought it was on the daily. But there we go. Well, so the analogy worked. But yeah, we're now seeing the follow through. And we're at a bit of a crucial point here now. I mean, to be honest, with the news that's coming, with the power that we're coming up, I would expect price to carry on going now from the bottom of this range up. It's a pretty decent range to be honest with you. I mean, this gap is filled now. There is a gap here actually. I just noticed on the New Zealand dollar itself. Can I see it on the 4 hour? Yeah, it's like minuscule, my guys. It is like minuscule. So this is just me being a bit of a perfectionist, to be honest. But yeah, that is a gap. That is a gap. Is that what I saw? Where did I see that too? I can't remember what time frame it was on. Was it the 4? Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, right. Get back on track, Max. Right, sound. All right. So I'm expecting New Zealand dollars to get stronger, which would do the trade a world of good. We're at 154.53. I'm expecting the New Zealand dollar to keep gaining strength, basically, and that would do our trade a world of good. We will just check the Japanese futures whilst we're at it. Yeah, I mean, it's not easy to analyze, is it? We're just trending down, but we're slowly, millimeter by millimeter trending down, basically. Yeah. This is like an inverted staircase. So staircase scenario that I talk about, going up the stairs, kind of Red Bull wallop. This is the scenario, but going down. So this is interesting now. So I think at some point the Japanese yen is going to wallop down into this demand at some stage. Coming to time that stage is a different question, but yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's rejecting this area. Yeah, this gap here. I was talking about this on my live earlier. Yeah, I would expect we do get a full on drop down here, and then off we shoot, off we pop. So when that's going to happen, who knows? I know there's elections and all sorts because the Japanese Prime Minister stepped down at the minute, so everything politically is up in the air at the minute over in Japan, which doesn't make it any easier. Let's check the DAX. Oh wow! So DAX is at the entry. Our re-entries. Didn't even see that. Happy days. There you go, guys. DAX long trade idea I was talking about here in front of you. I'm going to enter a small position on this, I think, whilst we're doing it live, because this is my area I was talking about, and hang on, I got to do it on my phone, and I'll show you in a minute on thingy. Done. Just entered the DAX there, so I'll show you where is the DAX. German 40 by 0.2. Really small position, that is. Like, if I show you, I'll put my stop loss in. Put my stop loss in. Oh, I've had these orders set anyway. Forgot about that. Oh well, we're in anyway. Right. So yeah, basically I put my stop loss. So if price, I can put my stop loss all the way down here, and if price comes all the way down there, I lose £25.76. So that is where we're going to put our stop loss all the way down. Let's go on to the daily. To be honest, if this New Zealand dollar Japanese yen trade goes well, I could probably cover that pivot, to be fair. So £46. I'm comfortable with losing £46 on this trade. I'm only going to have 1 or 2 positions on this trade, on the DAX. I'm not entering another one yet. I'll wait and see what the price does. But the reason why I've entered so many trades on the New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen, guys, is pure and simply because there's such a massive gap to fill. It's completely unsustainable, and well, I'm really surprised that a gap that big has not yet been filled. So I've just took advantage of the gap basically. Under normal circumstances, it's just two positions. So my TP, we could target that high there, which is, we'll go for that one, £91. There we go. So we're risking 46 to gain 91. This has got potential to go higher. So, but 2-to-1 risk to reward, there or thereabouts. So we're in the German 40, guys. An idea that I've been speaking about for a few days. Just haven't been paying attention to it. Yeah, stop loss is basically all the way down there. What I'll do if price does come down here, and I'll just enter another buy position and then put another stop loss. So then I'll be risking sort of like 60, 70 quid on the trade. But yeah, that's the German 40, guys. The DAX. We are in the DAX as we speak right now. That's pretty much it, really. I just wanted to just give you an update on part 4, because this is part 4 of the account build. And you've just seen me enter a position live, put my stop loss in place, showed you what I'm risking. I'm risking £46 to potentially gain £91. We're in 26p profit on the German 40 at the moment, and all New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen trades are now all running in profit as well. It's good to see when it's all green. I love it. 163 quid, so the account's floating at £707. I'll be honest, I'm probably going to set an alarm, and I'm probably going to watch the news tonight, because the spreads are going to be crazy. And if I'm in a good amount of profit, I'm not going to throw away the profit that was on the table yesterday like I did today. I'm going to bank it. So I probably will watch the news event live. But all in all, guys, the account, German 40 entered, and everything is running nice. Stay tuned, because there is also more ideas around the corner. I mean, before I do shoot, we will Cocoa highlighted that area where we could turn. There it is. Coffee. So coffee's getting up into position. This supply pretty much diminished now. Wait for another drive up to the upside with coffee, which I think could happen. When, I don't know, but it will happen. We'll just do the dollar. I know I said I was going to go, but I get excited, I get carried away, and then I want to talk about everything again. I just love it. I could honestly just talk all night about all of this. I love it. British pound. Yeah. Now, guys, to be fair, like, buzzing that everything is finally playing ball, because today was definitely very testing to be a trader today. Seeing all that profit go back there, and hindsight's a wonderful thing. Yeah, oh wow, we could have banked the profit. You're going to bank the profit, then it's going to fill the gap, or you're going to bank the profit, and then price is going to retrace, and you're going to re-enter, so you make the same move again. But that's rare. That is rare. People can rarely do that. I mean, it can be done. People can do it, but man, you got to be good. You got to be good. So yeah, we are running nicely for part 3, guys. It's £171. Nice. Guys, I'm a bit over the moon with this, to be honest. I really am over the moon with this, because it's crazy. It's awesome. I love it. We're going nicely, guys. We are going nicely, and it would be nice to see if this 4-hour that daily turning bearish before the close. But I mean, look at this. That rejection, and now this 4-hour coming down. Yeah. I think we're definitely on the right side of the trade now, guys. I think it's definitely done what it wanted to do up high. Trap people, take liquidity, get better entry prices, so on and so forth. Because there is, the big boys spot these zones. Well, they create them, so they know exactly where to go. But they know where the gaps are, so they'll get bargain prices to fill gaps to make even more profit, which is good. So there it is, guys. Happy days. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will get ready and see what the news brings tonight. So enjoy the rest of your week, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.